Hi everyone, Teresa Jackson, Madison Hines in Rankin County. Today I'd like to talk to you about, as a buyer, how important it is to know the amount of square footage, the exact amount, or as close as possible, the amount of square footage in the house that you are making the offer on. This happened to me in the last couple of days. I had a buyer and we went and found a house that they liked, decided to put an offer on it, and we made our offer based on the amount of square footage that was presented in multiple listing. We kept walking back through the house thinking, though, that it just didn't feel quite as big as what was indicated. So, long story short, we wound up paying an appraiser a small amount to come out and remeasure the house. Sure enough, it was off by about 90 square feet. 90 square feet doesn't sound like a lot, but let's say that you're in a subdivision such as Reunion where you're getting between 160 to 200 and in some cases even more dollars per square foot. Let's say $200 a square foot times 90 square feet. That's $18,000. On a mortgage payment, a monthly amount, it may not wind up being a whole bunch tacked onto your monthly amount. However, when you go to sell the house in a few years, it's going to show that you have really overpaid when you try to get back the amount that you spent per square foot on that house, when really and truly you spent that amount, or you thought that you were offering the amount on something that was bigger than it is. So when you go and make an offer on a house, be sure that you know where the square footage comes from. Is it from the homeowner? Is it from a builder? Is it from plans? Is it from the landroll, which is always off? If any of those are where it's from, it's very, very highly recommended that you do have an appraiser come out and measure it for you. An appraiser supersedes everything. If an appraiser comes out and tells you the square footage of a house, you can pretty much take it to the bank that it's very, very, very accurate. It's not, it may not be, 100%. This appraiser and another appraiser may be off by 2 feet, but when you're off by, 50 or 90 square feet or something like that, that's a great big deal. So it's very, very important that you put on your purchase contract, this offer is contingent upon this house measuring by the appraiser to be at least as big as what is indicated. And another thing, don't go out with yourself with the tape measure and try to do it. They take into consideration indentations, storage rooms, porches. There's just all different things that come into play that the everyday man just doesn't know how to do it the way a professional appraiser does. So in other words, when you make an offer, just be sure that you know the amount of square footage. If it comes back smaller, you go back to the table and renegotiate, because it's important when you go to sell it one day. My name's Teresa Jackson. You can contact me, teresapjackson@gmail.com, or 601-624-3019. I would love to hear from you, and thank you for listening. Have a great day.